Hi, I'm Gaby from Ray Studios, and today I'm going to be reviewing the wide-angle lens adapter for iPhone and Android phone from 7 Artisans. First, let's get this thing out of the box. Quite a nice presentation. As usually a black box, the same for the lenses. And the one thing that I love about this is that besides size lenses, which also have an adaptation for for the iPhone cameras, this is the only other one lens manufacturer that went into mobile devices, because any other lens adapting kind of lens for mobile devices, they're usually made by brands that they have nothing to do with lens manufacturer. But in this case, 7 Artisans have done it. Same as size lenses. That's the clip to clip the lens in place, and here you can find the lens. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm surprised how big it is. It's pretty big. So these, I guess, go here. You remove the cap, and my phone, which is right here. You put this, you have to exactly match the lens, and voila, there you have it. You can put it on this side, or you can also put it on the front-facing camera. Simple as that. Now, the first thing that I think when putting a lens over a lens, because my camera, my phone already have a lens on it, actually two in this case. So the first concern is, like, how about this camera that have two lenses, because this will only cover one of the lenses. Basically, what I have here is the Leica cameras on the Huawei P10. Basically, there's not a zoom lens on the other side. Actually, it's a monochrome lens with a monochrome sensor on a lens, which basically makes the picture sharper. So by putting this lens, I think I'm gonna lose some sharpness. And I didn't even know if this was going to work or not. But as a matter of fact, yes, it does work. And apparently, yes, you do lose a little bit of sharpness. So let's go first and take a look at how this performs on the test chart. Here you can see a picture just with the camera on the Huawei P10. And as you can see, it is crazy sharp. Right at the center of the image, and even right at the corner of the image, it's still quite sharp. There is a lot of contrast, very nice picture. But once I put the lens at the center of the image, it is a little bit softer, but remains very sharp. And when you go to the corner, it is quite okay, but you can see right at the edge of the corners how the picture starts to get softer, a little bit of vignetting, and you can also appreciate a little bit of barrel distortion. This camera without the lens already have a barrel distortion, but when you put the lens, that kind of like gets even more. But it's nice to have the wide-angle lens. Let's take a look at some sample pictures. This is how it looks without the lens. So I wanted to get this nice feeling of the shopping mall that kind of have like this corridor in the middle that is rounded. But I thought that the wide-angle lens would do a better job. And indeed it does. I can actually see how the place really looks like when I look with my own eyes. And this is what the wide angle can give you. Here is another example. This is with the wide angle lens. You can get a good feeling of the whole photo studio. And here is the same position. I didn't move at all. And this is without the wide angle lens. It's completely different. Here is with the wide angle. Here is without the wide angle lens. Here is another picture. This is just the camera of the Huawei P10, and then I put the wide-angle lens, and you can see how much more you get on the picture. It just changed the perspective of what you're seeing, and you can actually see how many people was behind me. You can see in the other picture how, yeah, you can see how many people, but you don't really get the feeling of the whole room. This is how it looks with the wide-angle lens. You can see that difference on sharpness and the corners is not something that you really pay attention in these pictures. It's not something that you can see and say, oh my God, this is soft. it's still pretty sharp. This is with the front-facing camera. You can see how much wide it is when I put the wide-angle lens. I can see pretty much all my body, the background, everything, including my arm that is holding the camera. And this is without the wide-angle lens, just with the camera, front-facing camera of the Huawei P10. It's pretty good, but you can see how the wide angle gets the whole picture basically, the background, my body, everything. In this case, I take a picture of what it will be a common landscape, some boats on the lake, and here is how it looks with the wide angle lens. You get a great feeling of the whole place. So I hope you like this review. I'm really liking this little lens. To be honest, I'm surprised with the quality of it. It's really good. One thing to consider before I finish this video is that the focusing on the camera tends to slow down, and I feel like it makes the whole image a little bit darker, like it's raising the ISO on the camera, because it doesn't get the same amount of light that without the lens. So that's another thing to consider. But anyway, I really like this. It's very high quality, and if what you need is wide angle photos, well, this is a great solution. So you don't need to bring your camera everywhere. I hope you like this video. If you like it, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe.